this lesson video, I'm going to talk about bar chords. I get a lot of questions from beginners. The most often asked is, do I have to learn bar chords? And number two, when is a good time to learn them if I should learn them? First, a few definitions. There's an open chord, which is one of these kind of chords where you're employing an open string as part of the chord. A bar chord is where you're using your finger to bar across the strings, giving you a different sound as you move the same shape up and down the neck. Okay? So, in answer to the first question, do I have to learn bar chords? No. There are millions of songs you can play without bar chords, so don't feel like you have to do bar chords. Don't listen to your cousin who, because he's mastered one bar chord, thinks he's the king of all guitars. Not that I've ever run into someone like that. And you know, if you're happy playing open chords and all the songs that you know with those open chords, then you're fine. You don't have to learn bar chords. However, they are amazingly versatile things. So if you do want to learn them, when is a good time? I suggest starting to learn bar chords after you've mastered a few open chords, and you can change them without stopping, all right? And all your favorite songs, whatever it is, don't feel like you have to have hundreds of open chords under your belt, just a few. And that will help you build up the strength and the dexterity in your hands, which is important for bar chords because bar chords can be more demanding. Next, I suggest that if you're going to start to learn bar chords, start with the E-form bar chord. And what that is you're forming an E. And instead of using your first finger like you probably normally would, use your second, third, and fourth finger. And then bar it up. Because here, it's an E, F, G, A, and so on. Now, if you want to know more about the E-form bar chord, I have lessons that go more in depth, and I'll put some links underneath here. This is just meant as an introduction to bar chords. And the E-form bar chord is one of the most accessible ones that you can do. There's lots of bar chords there, so if you want to try another one, that's fine, but the E-form bar chord is a really great one. Now, when you decide to start to use bar chords, don't choose a song where you're playing 100 bar chords, because if that happens, the next day you're going to be on the phone to your chiropractor and your massage therapist and whining to your wife or your husband, or, you know, so you get what I'm saying. It can be really hard on your hands. So choose a song that you like, that you know already, and substitute a bar chord. For instance, if I was going to play Where Have All the Flowers Gone with open chords, it would be this. Where have all the flowers gone? Maybe I'm thinking, okay, I'd like to master an E-form bar chord. Well, if I play an E-form bar chord at the 3rd fret, that's a G. So what happens if I replace that open G with this bar chord? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. See how that works? So you can do the same and also learn bar chords. So there you go. Should you learn bar chords? Maybe. When should you introduce bar chords? After you know a few open chords. Please support me on Patreon. It's a really great way to help me out with the videos that I do here. You can also give me some support, some love at ko-fi.com, and I'll put the links to those two sites somewhere, maybe underneath this video. Check out jamieanderson.com if you want to find out more about my original music, and check out all my lessons here. I teach guitar, mandolin, and ukulele for beginning and intermediate players. Thanks for tuning in.